Hello, it is Lauren. Today I'm doing In the Criterion Cupboard with Lauren Plumb. Not the Criterion Closet, the Criterion Cupboard, because I'm British. Who hasn't wanted to go into the Criterion Closet? I know I sure have, and I'm never going to get invited on there. But I still like collecting DVDs. I love collecting limited edition DVDs. You know, I have nothing better to be doing with my time or money. I'm gonna probably go director by director because I just feel like that's easiest. This is my stack of Criterion DVDs. Now, I started this collection probably 3 years ago. My first ever Criterion was The Life Aquatic. So I'm going to go through my Wes Anderson collection first. So we will start with The Life Aquatic as the first edition. Now I love this artwork. It's just beautiful. And the little CD is like the window from the ship. This is one of Wes Anderson's best films, and I think it's one of the most underrated. I mean, it's amazing. I love this film. It's so heartwarming, so funny. I just love it. So I had to have it, and this started the addiction. Following on from that, we've got, this is my newest Anderson, Bottle Rocket. Now, I actually hadn't seen this until this year. I'd seen the short previously, but actually watching the feature length. And I will say it wasn't particularly my favourite. It probably is like second to last Anderson for me. It's still cool to be able to have his first feature in my collection. This is really cool. And again, all of the Criterions have a really cool artwork, so I can't complain there. Now, I'm going to say second favourite Anderson, The Royal Tenenbaums. I love this cover. It's like like a child's drawing, but it's obviously a child could not draw that good. But this film is just, it means so much to me. I can't even explain. This was the first, as a kid I was obsessed with Fantastic Mr. Fox. I feel like everyone was. I went dressed as Fantastic Mr. Fox at school one time. But this was the first Anderson that I'd seen kind of as an adult where I was able to form my own opinions. And I think for that reason it just really stuck with me. And the cast is amazing. I could not recommend this film enough. And my last of the Andersons, this one is actually really annoying because it's like cardboard. It doesn't match the vibe of the other three. Not just to be a bit nitpicky, but as said, obsessed with Fantastic Mr. Fox as a kid. So it's only right to have it. And this artwork is so cool. So it's got that, and then on the inside it's the farms. Oh, that's so cool. It's got a little book with like, I didn't know that was in there. Shows me, I don't really pay attention apparently. But so this is the little DVD sleeve. It's like the roots of the tree. Very cool. I have 4 Andersons in my collection. He's the most collected in my Criterion cupboard. We have 2 John Waters movies. So the first one of these that I got was Pink Flamingos. Now, I would not recommend starting your John Waters career with this movie. I personally sat and watched every other Waters movie before turning this one on because, you know, you hear the stories about how disgusting this movie is, and it does live up to that. John Waters made bad taste perversively transcendent with the forever shocking counterculture sensation Pink Flamingos. Again, this one does, look at that. This one does have the plastic cover, but I do actually quite like this, so I do keep it in the sleeve, even if it messes with the vibe, but I couldn't care less. We have Female Trouble. Now, this is my favourite Waters movie. It's just so hilarious. I love it so much. And I wrote an essay about John Waters and how he uses bad taste to subvert class stereotypes. And I touched on this movie a lot because, I mean, Dawn Davenport is the ultimate lady with bad taste. So it felt right. And this cover is just phenomenal. I mean, I want to go as Divine for Halloween. Twins. The rest are all single directors. I've only actually seen one of the following movies, but I'll get around to it, you know? I love to buy things that I hear online are good and then watch them. I'll start with my most recent edition, Performance. Now, I love Mick Jagger. This has been on my watch list for so long and I couldn't find it anywhere. So what a better way to watch it than watch it on DVD. The grimy criminal underworld and hedonistic rock and roll counterculture of late 1960s London collide in this mind-scrambling kaleidoscopic freak-out. And I mean, that cover is so cool. The cover was the main thing that drew me to this movie, considering I hadn't seen it. And the disc itself is Mick Jagger's face. The next one in my collection is Happiness. Now, like everyone else, I am obsessed with Philip Seymour Hoffman. I'd only really seen his popular movies and I really wanted to get a bit more nitty-gritty. So I bought this and then I sent it to my film club and they're like, wow, why do you hate your life? So I'm looking forward to it. As disturbingly funny as it is audaciously and pathetic, author of Unease Todd Solondz, portrait of damaged souls reaching out for connection reveals the existential void underneath middle-class suburban normalcy. Actually, the last Criterion Closet video had Cooper Hoffman talking about how he saw his dad masturbating in this film, so looking forward to that. I did buy this one before I had actually seen it, but Harmony Korine's Gummo. Now, I just love a grimy little movie because I could never live like that. So I like watching other people live like that because, you know, it grosses me out. So I love it. So this is, I mean, it's Gummo. You've probably seen the guy with the bunny ears, or you've seen the guy in the bath eating the spaghetti. I can't really explain Gummo. You should watch it at least once in your life. And I definitely will be watching it more now that this is in my collection. And out of all of my Criterions, this one probably is my favourite cover. Very, very cool. Thank you for having me in the Criterion cupboard. I'm gonna add a cheering sound effect there. Hope you enjoyed. Once again, I just think that I have control over you guys and I can influence what you want to buy. If you liked the sound of any of those films, even though I didn't really describe them at all, I just kind of told you that I liked them and blabbered on about it for a bit. So let me know, you know? Leave in the comments if you want to watch any of these films, if you've seen any of these films, or if you have Criterions of your own, tell me what they are. And I just wanted to get a bit soppy towards the end of this video because my first ever video, my tattoo tour, hit 200 views. I never thought that would happen, you know? I was expecting like 10 people to see my videos, and I know 200 isn't a lot. Well, it is a lot for me, so I'm really happy. And I also recently hit 30 subscribers. Now, I made a mood board last year on New Year's Eve to hit 100 subscribers by the end of the year, and I'm at 30. So I'm basically like, what, a third of the way there, just under a third of the way there. So things are looking pretty cool. And I really like this as an outlet. I just wanted to say thank you for everyone who has liked my videos, watched my videos, subscribed to my channel. It really does mean a lot to me. So if you could like, subscribe, maybe leave a comment, you know, what films do you like? Or just leave a heart emoji. And yeah, see you next week. Bye.